butterflies. How y'all doing? Happy Friday. It's Good Friday, y'all. Come on in the building. Let's talk about it. I think this is a great topic this morning. Loving people who hate you or hurt you. Is it easy? Mm-mm. Can it be done? You can master it. I've mastered it all my life. It ain't nothing new for me. It's easy. The best thing you can do is ignore. hmm Yeah. They got a problem with you. You don't have a problem with them. You living your best life. So you don't have to go back and forth with them. Mm-mm. Let them say and do whatever they want to, because in their conversation, it'll tell everything about them. If a person's not bothering them and they consistently have something to say, who's hurt? Me or them? Out here chilling this morning, sitting here just looking at the world. Out by the pool this morning, thinking they're going to hide these eggs before I leave here, because I didn't get a chance to go down yesterday. Hello to everybody coming in the chat to find out what time they're going to hide these eggs, because y'all know we got a pool party today. These doctors done up my schedule, up my schedule. I got to go to physical therapy at 11, and then I got an hour break. And they are next door to the doctors. The doctor who's going to release me to go back to work is next door to physical therapy. But he's out to lunch between 12 and 1, so he scheduled me at 1. Story of my life. I'm known to have to make adjustments, and I'm good at it. Okay? So, I didn't come up with another idea. The office is open. So, I just saw the little maintenance man. So, I'm going to ask him what time is he hiding the eggs. I ain't going to ask him where he hiding, because that's cheating. I just need to know what time. Okay? I got my own plan for how we're going to do this. He just better not do it while I'm at the doctor's. Okay? He need to do it. You know what? He should be doing it this morning before I go to the doctor. So I'm just going to sit out here and talk to y'all and keep an eye on what's going on. Because I just saw him walk past. But I wasn't thinking at the time to holler at him. Let's see. What's going on in the chat? Hold on. Hey, Michelle James. Good morning to you and Miss Jackie Johnson. Miss Elaine. Happy Good Friday to everybody coming in. Happy birthday to you, Sean. Hey, Betty. Hello, Mr. Green. I don't have any moderators in here, but Sean, you're going to have to leave. Because I've already said happy birthday. You are obviously not wrapped too tight, okay? I'm not going to keep reading it, and I'm not going to keep saying it. I don't know why I attract people like you over here, but I do. I'm used to that too. Yeah. Hey, Tajisti, how you doing? So as soon as I'm going to let you stay in, since that's all you saying, until I get some moderators in here. Whenever I get some moderators, thank you for the view, okay? Hey, LaWanda, how you doing? Good morning to you and all my beautiful butterflies. So, I woke up this morning with this on my mind. Loving people who hurt you. Throughout your life, I'm sure there's somebody who has hurt you for no reason. They don't have to hurt you because of nothing you did. They hurt you because they hate you. They hating on you for whatever reason. It could be pure down jealousy. It could be you look better than them. You got more than them. You able to do things they can't do. I don't know. But they have their own reasons. And the best thing I can tell you, get off them around them. Because they definitely not for you, so why would you want to be around them? I don't like hating people. I don't have hate in my heart for nobody. I don't even care if they hate me. Because I serve a God that looks high and looks low. But sooner or later, keep on. Just keep on bothering people who ain't bothering you. And see what happens. You ain't seen bad luck. Okay? I'm not begging you to subscribe at all. I mean, if you subscribe, you subscribe. I've never begged anybody to subscribe or for money or anything on this channel. I come out here and give my message. If people choose to subscribe, I appreciate it. I do, because everybody wants to grow. If they decide to donate, they know where that money is going. They see where it's going. To my special needs children. And back to my channel. That's what I do. Okay? And that's been proven over 5,000 subscribers later. Hey, Charlene, good morning to you. I know you hit that bell. I already know. And I appreciate you and I thank you. You help people and they hurt. Wait a minute, mister. You help people and hurt yourself. Most of the times you do. But I've never let it stop me. Most of the people you do help in life are going to turn around in some kind of way. They're going to hurt you. They weren't there for you in the beginning. They were there for you for what they could get from you. And as soon as you don't go in that direction, as soon as you don't say what they say, believe what they believe, they got a problem. But I always look at it, that's not my problem. It never bothers me because I have so many people in my life who are in my corner, been in my corner, gonna be in my corner. Y'all are meeting them out here. You've been to church with me. You've met some of my friends, young and old, ever since I've been out here. So why would I care about what anybody says? Virtually, non-virtually. It doesn't matter. They don't play a part in my life. They don't do nothing for me. I could care less. And that's the way you should feel. Most of the time, while people set out to hurt you, it's for their own selfish reasons. They don't have to have a understanding of who you really are. It's usually the ones you have helped the most that come for you in life, period. It's gonna hurt for a minute because you sincerely set out to be nice to them. But it never was in their heart to be nice to you. No. It doesn't matter what you don't pay them. It doesn't matter. Forgiveness is for you. Exactly, Timeless. And good morning and welcome to Chatting with Ms.V. Talon, seems like I can't dodge the haters no matter what I do, Ms.V. Yes, you can. You may not be able to dodge them, but you know how to move out from around them. You don't know they're a hater until they start hating. That's the problem. But as soon as you pick up on who the haters are, then that's your cue to leave. You ain't never got to look back. You ain't never got to go back. It's a following for everybody in life, Tajan. And if they following that person that's hating on you, or if they hating on you themselves, then them and their followers are not for you. That's just the way it is. You got to be realistic about life. You don't want everybody following you. Why would you want somebody that's hating on you to be with you, following you? They did it once, they'll do it again. They cannot be trusted. They're insecure people. They're lacking. You want strong people. You don't want no little weaklings following you, baby. Good morning, Auntie. Thank you for coming in, Maud. I appreciate that. I found in my experience that the information others give you, they need to apply it to their own. You're right. And most of the time, they deflecting off of their life. Their lives are so messed up. I would rather have those that's hating, I would rather have my life than their life any day. Because I ain't got in my life what they got in their life. I ain't worried about none of the stuff worried about. They got problems. And they deflected off their problems instead of facing their problems and saying, wow, this is what I got to deal with. It just doesn't happen like that. That's the minds of people. weak people, sick people. Good morning, Auntie. Just coming in a little late. Happy Good Friday to you. I get ready for Easter. I'm having my sister and her hubby and the two kids over. Gonna cook up some good food. Wow. Too bad we can't be there to taste it. I'm sure that it's gonna be good. Hey, Charlene. That's it, Ms. V. The ones you help the most and they haven't done anything for you. Mm-mm. And like I said, if they have done anything for you, I don't let people do things for me where I don't pay them back some kind of way. Mm-mm. Nope. It just don't happen that way. I'm doing something. If it ain't nothing but calling out their channel or supporting them on their channel, paying them with cash behind the scenes, whatever. But like I say, it's just who they're following and their minds, how weak they are. I'm not a follower. I'm not a fan. Never have been. I've had to always stand on my own. So I just can't do some of the things people do. Good morning, Naptown. How you doing? How do I abandon my mother? Oh, that's deep there because I'd have to know the story, and that's really none of my business. But all I'm going to say to you on that, what you just said, you don't abandon her. She's your mother. What you should do is you and your mother should sit down and have a conversation, and whatever the problem is between you and your mother, y'all try to fix it. She didn't have to bring you here. Okay? So I'm not going to take sides with you or her because, like I said, I don't know the problem. I don't want to know the problem. I'm going to suggest to you that you and your mom sit down and try to fix the situation. Fix the problem. Maybe y'all have to create some distance between y'all, but you can still love her and she can still love you. My situation is most of the hate I recited comes from people whom I truly respect, love, and admire. Family. Sometimes family can be your worst nightmare, but still they family. And there's no perfect family out here, to John. So sit down and talk to them. Find out. Be receptive of whatever they're saying. There's a lot of people out here, family don't even fool with them, period. Okay? Under no circumstances, they don't want to be around them. Make sure that whatever reason the family is in discourse with you, that you haven't created the problem or something that maybe you need to correct. I'm not saying you did. I'm just saying make sure. But the best thing to do, why don't you do it this weekend over the Easter holidays? Sit down and say, look, we just need to talk this out. And then whatever comes out of it, you'll know which direction to go in. That's my best advice to you. Charlene is praying for you, to John. Timeless says sometimes you have to love from a distance and separate yourself and protect your peace. I totally agree with you, Timeless. I've had to do that. You can still love them from a distance. You ain't got to call them. You ain't got to be around them. You know if they all right or not. I don't care if it's your sister, your brother, your mother, whoever. If it's creating trauma in your life and it's making you restless, it's say and do things you wouldn't normally say, it's taking you out of character, it's time for you to go. You can't control what other people do and say, but you can control what you do and say, and you can move the hell on and leave them alone. You know, there are people I wish that had never crossed my path, but they did. So, you know, once I find out who they are and what they all about, and I don't go in that direction, bye. Okay? Okay, I just don't need it. That's you and your problems. I'm your problem, but you're not my problem. Hey, Audrey, good morning. Tijan, no, you have a valid point. Okay, try it. I'm not saying it's going to work, but you'll never know without communication. Communication is the key. Accept it for what it is. Make your decision from there. Hey, good morning, Deborah Silva and Linda Best. Problem with that is a Muslim. I don't subscribe to Western holidays, and that sometimes is a disconnect as well. Okay, so you halfway know what the problem is. But like I said, y'all got to talk that out. That's nothing that anybody can work out for you but you. Auntie Millie says to John, if you have even half decent parents who you can say you know love you, talk to them. That is from another lady over here, Auntie Millie. She's saying basically the same thing I am. You got to talk in order to find out what the real problem is. They got to be honest with you, and you got to be honest with them. Both of y'all got to accept each other's ideas and thoughts, and y'all got to do some praying about this. I don't know how spiritual you are, but when things are out of your control and out of your hands, sometimes go and let go. And it always helps to have some spiritual inkling. You can't call on him when you've been wrong and then all of a sudden you need him. There you go hollering. I hope he answers. No father, just a mother. Abandoned me long ago. Okay, but I don't know how old you are, but you should be over that. You got to let that go. If he abandoned you, it might be for a good reason. It might be to your benefit. You never know. That's why you need to talk. Hey, don't do me. Happy Friday to you. You're 63 years old. Oh, you should have let that go a long time ago. Yeah. If my father had abandoned me at an early age, all my life, at 63 years old, I'm still worrying about this now? No. You should have been let that go. Auntie say to John, your mom is likely the only person in your life who can consider support. Okay? Let's see what else. Charlene is saying to John, I feel you. My sister came into $250,000 and went around telling people I wanted her money. And I was trying to tell her what to do. I didn't treat her differently. Yes, I was hurt. I prayed. Yeah, that's all you can do. And you can't miss nothing you never had. Okay? You would think that she would at least share something with you if it wasn't but $1,000. But if they don't, that's what they came into. But it don't mean because you come into it, you're going to keep it and you're going to hold on to it either. If you don't do right with it, easy come, easy go. Hold on. Let me get back here. Funny Street. Good morning. I've had a lot of bad experiences with friends. I've lost interest in making new friends, but I feel lonely and I have family, but I really want to make sure I'm enjoying life. The only way you can make sure you enjoy life is just get on out there and do it. Don't be so dependent on people. Be an independent person. Don't be codependent on nobody. You know, I'm not codependent even on my chat when I'm coming out here on YouTube. If they come in, they come in. And I've always said that. I can run a video. I ran videos for months out here. Even after I got monetized, I was still running videos. I can come out here and talk to an audience without having nobody in my chat. And still get the views. Matters not. Okay? And not missing out on connections. Okay? All right. You got to figure out how you're going to take care of that lonely part of you. You got to fill it with something. Hobbies. It don't have to be people. Find you something to do. You can do a lot with your hands. You can swim. You can play golf. You can get on a singing course. Go take singing lessons. Or go take some musical instruments. It's so many things. You can travel. I mean, it's a world of things you can do without people by yourself. Nobody needs nobody. I don't think. I don't feel that way. I don't feel like I need nobody. The people I needed are long gone. And I'm still making it without them. So why do I need to take on some people I don't really know or people who don't want to be bothered with me? I don't need them. No, my mother and I don't have any ill will towards that man. I still address him as dad when I see him. You're not the only one. You probably half the world can say that. So a lot of men have walked away from their children. Don't feel alone. Okay? Hey, Sherry. Okay, so she is a baby boomer. There is a serious disconnect between some Jenners and baby boomers. I am experienced that with my family as well. Okay, and welcome to Chatting with Ms.V. Sherry. To John, it's a lifetime conversation that just can't get fixed in a conversation. No, it's gonna take time. You're correct, Sherry. That it didn't happen overnight, and it ain't gonna get fixed overnight. And you need to keep moving with your life. Life is short. You can't sit here and spend all of your life worrying about what somebody's doing and what somebody's saying. Uh-uh. Auntie said he's 44, his mom is 63. Okay, Mr. Taylor, talk to your mom. Communication is everything. Y'all are grown. Okay? Funny Street, I'm very independent, but I feel like I'm too real. How can you be too real? There's no such thing. Real is real. And it is what it is. And that's who you are. Be who you are. You're more comfortable and you're more happier being who you are. Funny Street, I feel like I've just got stuck in the same routine of work. Get up, school, sleep. It can be like that sometimes in life. I felt that way when I was working at the plant, making grand theft money. But I was ready to go. Everybody was getting on my nerves and nobody was bothering me. It was me. That's what people don't seem to get when they are unhappy in their life and they take their frustrations out on other people. It is you, ain't nobody else. I had to come home and realize these people not bothering me. You just tired of that place. So everything and everybody is getting on your nerves. So what did I do? Prayed about it and got my butt up and left and went open up my own business and was happy. I was happy when I went there, but those last few years, I just was getting ready to hit 40 and I was like, I can't do this anymore. I'd rather take a partial retirement and get out of here and enjoy my life now than to try to stay here to 65 and get a full retirement and don't even know if I'm going to live to 65. It was the best decision I ever made. I ain't never looked back. Mm-mm. Once you make up your mind, don't look back. But have a plan. Have an ABC plan. If A don't work, you better have B and C in motion. Okay? Share it to John. You may have to seek out some additional support. I am sorry to hear that. And I agree. Um, Good morning, Ernest from South Africa. Hello and welcome to Chatting with Ms.V. Mama J, good morning. Mama, I am 50 years old and I am an only child. I am married for 3 years. My mother had a hip replacement and my mother is married. My uncle got mad with me. Okay, well, that happens in life. People get upset with people all the time. It's okay. Okay, give it time. Don't be so quick when people get mad at you or y'all have a misunderstanding to try to snap back so fast. That's another problem. Give it time for them to cool off and think about what they said and what they did. Because 9 times out of 10, they said something out of anger that they really wouldn't say if they weren't. May have been perceived wrong. They may have a misunderstanding. It could be vice versa with you. But I like to let things cool down and then try to talk to people when they have a level head on their shoulder. You ain't going to get nothing out of a person when they are already upset. You ain't going to change their mind. They already got the preconceived idea. They done already told you how they felt. Okay, that's how you feel. But I can't let it stop me. I got things I got to do. And I got to keep on rolling. Okay? Just like you had things you had to do. And you kept rolling. When whatever was going on in your life. You didn't bother to stop and talk to me. So don't treat me any different than I treat you. Or vice versa. People just got to understand a lot of times you get upset with people for no reason. You insert yourself into things that's not even meant for you. You took it the wrong way. How did you even get that out of that? It's like How you gonna tell people what they can say and what they can't say? And how do you feel like it's about you? Back away sometimes and think about it before you speak. Okay, let's see. Going on. Communication with my mother is important, and I try my best to have the most respect in my convo with her, but she just fly off the handle and at the smallest things. Okay, so you've already know how your mother is, but try a different approach. Mom, I really need to talk to you, but please don't fly off the handle. Please sit down and respect me like I respect you. I need to talk to you. I need to communicate with you. Her at one time. You might be giving her more than she can handle. You don't know where her mind is. You don't know what she's going through. And you don't know what is going on in her world, in other words. Give her the benefit of the doubt too. Okay? My saying is, it's not how you feel about me, it's how I feel about you. Because I have to answer to God. Ooh, Charlene, you said a mouthful then. I forgive people when they do me wrong, but I'm not going to let you abuse me. Love from afar. And that's exactly what you got to do. You got to forgive them at some point for you to move on. Long as you holding that anger inside of you, ain't nothing good coming out of that. Because who's working with you? Ain't no God in that. You can holler God all you want to. That's the devil using you. God ain't never left here nothing but he said the greatest thing he was leaving for you was love. He did not say hate. So those who are hating are not godly. You got to get that in your head. Everybody's not of God. Everybody's not trying to be saved. Everybody's not trying to get to a better place in life. Some people are content just getting up every day just mad. They angry. They'll call you everything but a child of God. They don't even know you. They ain't never been around you. They don't know nobody who know you. That's their opinion of you. Ask them why. They can't tell you. You don't even mention them. You ain't even about what they doing and what they saying. But they mad. They got issues. They have issues. They are not your problem. They'll get over it. But in the meantime, you've had a great day. You've gone and enjoyed your life with the people you want to be with. And keep it moving. I dare not address any of it. It's foolish. Hey, Mama J, I had to take my husband to work and didn't have any gas money to travel like that. Good morning, Charlene. Okay. Funny Street is saying 100. Honestly, I haven't been the best son. I served 20 years in prison. Looked up when I was 21, came home at 41, and have been doing the best I can do to rebuild the connections I lost while I was away. Okay, so if you try to rebuild the connections you've lost, why don't you try to build, not rebuild, but build some new connections, okay? And let these people gradually come back into your world. Don't push yourself on them. You've been gone a long time. I don't need to know why you were gone. It's none of my business. I really don't want to know, okay? But I wouldn't be so forward to try to get back in good graces with them. You served your time for the crime, whatever it was. Now, get out there and build you a life with your own. Just because they family, that doesn't mean anything. They still people. They still have their own minds, their own perceptions. Maybe they feel like you haven't changed. You're not going to change. I don't know. But build your own relationship with new people is my advice. Okay? As I get older, my parents are my best friends, but they still see us as their babies, believe they know what's best for us. I've had to adjust the style of communication with my folks to be heard. And you do. My oldest brother is 81. I've told y'all that. But I have to adjust my thought processes when I go around him. I already know who he is. I'm not going down there arguing with that man about nothing. He's going to win the war. He's going to win the fight. That's who he is. But don't you dare come for me. And he know it. We don't have a problem with you. You got to understand his mind. First of all, he's military. I told you he served as a policeman almost 50 years in almost every capacity out there. And he's 81 on top of that. He's set in his ways. He's not going to change. He loves me to death. But he wants me to always answer up to him. Since I know that, I know when my time is up with him. If I go there and everything is good, I might can spend an hour. I might can spend the night. It depends on his mood, how I move. If I go there and he already in an uproar about something, I got to go. Well, I'm going to be back later. I got to go. Ain't no sense of me staying up in there. Because next is going to be me. I didn't come here for that. I didn't drive 6.5 hours for you to come here and be all over me for nothing. I don't even know what you're talking about. People think you into what they saying and what they doing, and you don't have the slightest clue. It's like, what are you talking about? Don't include me in that. Leave me alone. I ain't come down here for that. I came down here for whatever reason I came for, but not to hear that. Okay? Your family have having you with them. Awesome listening to you talk and give advice. Well, Ernest, I can only tell you through my life experiences. Ups, downs, hate, love. I've had it all. But it's knowing how to deal with it all. And knowing how to move. Knowing I can't quite deal with you, and I know who you are. So let me just, hey, how you doing? I don't even listen to find out how you doing. I'm moving. I keep it moving. That way you can't say nothing. And if you do say something, that's how you feel. I ain't nothing I can do about it. But it doesn't bother me. Because I ain't trying to be around you no way. You got to know how to move in life. Everybody ain't for you. I mean, you're going to always have haters. You're going to always have jealous-hearted people. Those are not the people who help you get to where you are in life. Those were the people that were crap in the buckets trying to keep you down with them. They're not where you are. Not mentally, socially, emotionally, physically, no kind of way. And you probably well older than them. Y'all could be even the same age. It does not matter. Hey, what time y'all hiding the eggs? Hey. Hello? What time is the party? What time is the pool party? 12? Okay. And what time is the Easter egg hunt? Huh? No, what time is the Easter egg hunt? He can't hear. What time is the Easter egg hunt?
Everything's at 12.
Oh, everything's at 12. Oh, Lord, I got to go to the doctor at 12. I'll come down after I come from the doctor.
4 to 5. So if you make it by 5, we'll be here.
Okay. All right, thank you. Damn, y'all. The Easter egg hunt is at 12. I got to be at the doctor. I'm just leaving the doctor for the next doctor. Okay. Let's go. Funny Street, thank you so much. You are so wise. Better be at this age. If you ain't learned nothing, if you pass, I'm going to give you 50. And you ain't got no kind of wisdom and no kind of discernment, I don't even care to be around you. If I listen to your conversation sounding like a 20-year-old or a 30-year-old, and you can't come out here and give nobody no advice in life that's constructive and that's going to help them, what I want to sit up and listen to you for? Why would I want to be around you? I don't surround myself with people like that. I find out who you are. I got to keep it moving. I got to move on. And I move in silence. Most of the time, when people um, find out that I'm gone, I've been gone. I ain't got to come up here and tell you I don't agree with you, or I don't like what you saying, or you talking about people that I like and support, and you wrong with what you saying. No, I just leave. They can come out here and say anything they want to after that because I've been gone. I can't follow you. You wrong. And you know you wrong. You out here trying to make money. I can't do that. Nope. I don't depend on YouTube. It could make money, it could not make money, but this ain't my livelihood. Um, Thanks y'all for real. My Allah bless all of you for words of encouragement. Yeah, take it one day at a time, Tijan. And thank you for coming into the chat this morning. And pray about it, like I say. And don't push yourself on anybody. If people gonna like you, they gonna like you, and it ain't gonna take you long to see if they sincere or if they full of bull. And don't be offended if they full of bull. They ain't for you. Everybody's not supposed to be on your journey with you. By now, you should know your purpose for being here. There are a lot of people out here that don't have a clue as to why they here. They broke, busted, and disgusted. They scamming, they stealing, they doing this, they doing that, trying to make a dollar. And it's because they didn't prepare themselves early in life. They didn't get the right man, or they didn't go try to get an education, or they didn't work long enough to make the kind of money that they need, and they old, and that is too late. That's just all it is to it. But don't go blaming nobody. Whatever I didn't do in my life to support me at this point in my life, I can't blame nobody but me. That's it. I'm real with myself. I'm real with everybody. And I can't come out here and just blaspheme everybody out here on YouTube for my faults and my failures. It's not their problem. Some people don't get it. Hey, Julio. Hi, good evening. How you doing? You love my glasses? Thank you. I appreciate that. Ms.V dropping knowledge. Counseling session. I don't want it to be a counseling session. I mean, he asked a question. I tried to answer to the best of my ability, okay? I treat people like they family, or I wouldn't tell you nothing I wouldn't tell my own. It's just the way it is, okay? I don't want to lead nobody in the wrong direction, and I get hemmed up there and get my blessings blocked because I'm out here telling y'all some stuff that I know ain't right or ain't true. You ain't got to agree with it. I mean, because that's my life, and that's my reason. That's the way I think. But you ask, I'm going to drop it, okay? Ms.V, what's your weather like over there? It's a pretty day. We got a pool party going on. They just put the the little plastic ducks out in the water, I guess, for the kids. But I'm going to miss the first of it. I should be back home about, let's see, hopefully by 2. It starts at 12. It's over at 5. But see, I had a plan. That wasn't in God's business. That what I was doing wasn't right. Okay, looking for the eggs and then gonna come out here and find the eggs and have a party tonight. That ain't what he wanted. Okay, so he just blocked that. I see you don't have a jacket on. No, it's in the 60s. I would say probably about 67, 68, something like that. Where's my other phone? Oh, there it is. It slid up underneath the thing. Hold on. Oh, got it. Okay. Now, I don't need a jacket today. Now, some people might, but I don't. Hey, Charlene. Speaking facts. Thank you. Let's see. Misty, everyone, please hit that like button. You know how to stop with that like button, Misty. I appreciate you putting it in the chat for them, but like I said, if they want to hit the like button, they'll hit the like button. They know where it is now, up in the right-hand corner. They can hit the heart, or they can hit in the middle of the screen. That's all they got to do. So, I mean, it would be nice if they did, because it don't cost nothing, but if they just want to sit here and listen, and I have so many bush watchers, it's unreal, and people who come in and listen to the live after the live. And like I say, I don't care. I appreciate whatever, you know. As long as I get a message across that's beneficial to somebody every day, I don't care about the rest of it. I'm definitely angry all the time because I try so hard and yield no results. But you can't be. That anger might be coming through to John, and that might be turning people off. You need to stop right now and say, just go get on your knees and say, God, please take this anger out my heart. Show me a loving spirit. I don't get up every day mad. I don't get up every day hating. I don't get up every day jealous. I don't get up like that at all. I get up thanking him for waking me up, first of all. A roof over my head, clothes on my back, transportation to drive, health. Everybody around me is good. And even if they ain't, okay, we're going to have things like that to happen in life. What can I do to help? And if I can't, I can always pray. That's free too. Everybody got an open line. Now, whether you use it and how you use it, that's on you. Okay? Change that tune. He didn't leave you. He didn't tell you to be angry. He said love. Love ain't got anger in it. Respect. Okay? And everybody ain't going to respect you just because you respect them. In order for me not to disrespect some people, I have to walk away from them. I have to not listen to them. When I see them coming, I'm on the move. It's just that way. Otherwise, I would never have no peace. I don't want to live no other way than the way I've been living all the time. At peace. That's it. No regrets over here. About nothing. Okay. Hey, Rare, how you doing? Good morning. Good morning. Happy Friday, everyone. Let me see. Are we gonna miss the Easter egg hunt? No, I'm gonna try to be back by 2. One doctor's at 11, and then there's an hour between the next one and the other one is at 1. He probably not gonna keep me in there but 15 to 20 minutes, and hopefully he'll give me my letter to take to work so I can go back to work on Monday. Because I'm trying not to go on workman's comp. I don't want to be on no workman's comp. And my leg is doing about as good as it's gonna do. It's gonna have to heal. It can heal at home like it can heal at work. I miss my children. Yeah. Queen, I plan to about the hidden eggs not happening. Yes, it is. We still gonna get here. I don't know if they will have already done the Easter egg hunt by the time I tried to find out from him, but he was giving me times, but he didn't be specific with the time. He just said between 12 and 5. But whatever, we're going to have fun when we go down there. I'm going to pop on whenever I get back down at the pool. It's a little cool out here to have on a swimsuit now, but maybe I can put my cover up on and go on down there. If not, I just wear what I got on and go down there. Because ain't nobody finna get in that cold water. That water's too cold to get in. Beautiful sunshine weather in Houston, Texas. It is, Misty. ARM. I do not know my purpose in life. All I know is to give and do better than my parents did for me, for my kiddos. That's all I can do. My purpose through, I have no clue what it is. It might take a while for you to figure it out. You got to ask God, what is your purpose for being here? It took me a while to figure it out. I am a caregiver. I didn't realize that until people in my family started getting sick. And people know that, and they're going to always call on me. I'm a very caring person, very loving person. I don't have the hate in my heart for people. Like I said, if I can't deal with them, I just get out from around them. And I let them do the hating. I'm not going to have that evil spirit, that demonic spirit with me. Ain't finna block my blessings. Good morning, Thomas. Good morning. How you doing? It's just sad because me and my mom grew up together. I never thought we wouldn't be able to speak reasonably and respectfully, but I get, I guess, and everything you said is sound. So thanks. Sometimes you just got to let it take its course. Stop trying to fix things that's not fixable. Give it up. Let go and let God. I've had to do that with a lot of situations in life. I put my hands in it, and every time I put my hands in it, it just didn't work. I left it alone and moved out on about my business, and it worked out fine. And the hardest thing is to walk away. For a lot of people, it's not for me. Mm-mm. Like I said, I'll be done walked away when they don't even know I'm gone. Tajan and everyone can't get over things the same. It may take some people longer to forgive and get past things. As long as you're done the right thing, that's what counts. You have no control over others. You correct, Charlene. You can't control what another person does or says. Mm-mm. No, there are people who are pretty manipulative and they can control people's minds. And when the people wake up, it may be years later, and then they wake up and say, damn, I wasted all that time when I could have been doing this and that for themselves. But you've been over there with somebody who hustling you. When you wake up and realize it's a hustle, it's a scam, that's when you need to move. Why are you staying there, wasting your precious time, day after day after day? Life is getting shorter for all of us. Remember, call or visit Miss White if you can, please, ma'am. I told you I'm gonna try to get with her before the weekend is over. I can't say it's gonna be today because if I come out here with this pool party, then that's 5 o'clock right there. So the plan is to get with her this weekend, Misty. Please hit that like button. Double tap your finger on the middle of the screen to like. Also, there's a heart on the right hand corner. Thank you, Auntie. Hey, Israel. I'm right? Okay. All right. Tajan, no, I don't get up angry, but not long into my day comes the nonsense. Walk away, Tajan. Why are you standing there listening to it? Why are you picking up the phone if you recognize the number? Let it go to voicemail so you know how to address it. Every time somebody calls, you don't have to answer the phone. And if it's harassing you, you can always call the phone company and have them to block the number, or you can block the number. You can block, if it's on the cell phone, you can block it yourself. I block so many people throughout the day, it's unreal. There are numbers I take out of my phone. I don't want to even have their phone numbers in my phone no more because I'm never going to call them again. Sorry, I called them the first time. They aren't who they say they were, or they pretended to be. I start the new year off looking through my phone. Are you going into the new year with me? You got to go. You didn't bring nothing good last year, so I'm not looking for you bringing nothing this year because I don't need you. Okay? Good morning, Jean. So many angry people in this world. They are, but a lot of anger they bringing on themselves behind stuff that they should have done for themselves, and they mad because it didn't happen that way, and now they want to use you or use the other one. They don't want to get up off their ass and go get it. It ain't my fault. If you got with the wrong person and it didn't work out, I did, and I got out of it. Okay, I ain't blame nobody. I ain't got mad at nobody, anybody around me. They ain't never heard nothing. Miss Margaret didn't even know that my ex had a colon cancer yesterday. I ain't never say nothing about it. I took care of him for almost 2 years before we split. She ain't know nothing about. Nobody down there knew we were splitting until after we had split. Because I didn't go there. I don't talk about him today. Y'all ain't never heard me say no bad words about him. Oh, why? First of all, it's been too long. We talking over 20 years for one, and over 30 some years, about 36 years for the other one. Half that stuff I can't even remember no more. It's been erased from my mind because I've done other things that was much more pleasing in my sight. I don't blame them. It's just a relationship that didn't work. Okay? If it ain't working, it ain't working. Period. It's nothing they did, nothing I did. We don't communicate anymore. We're not on the same walk of life anymore. It happens. It may not happen to you, but if it does, I mean, that's the way you need to deal with it. We're going talking about uh, my daughter's father. I should have never laid there and had her and then gonna sit up and talk about him. He's so bad. He wasn't so bad when he was my husband. Okay, that's somebody else's husband now. So he don't say nothing about me. Why should I say anything about him? After all these years, that'd be a little crazy on my part. To be talking about either one of them. I should be over it. That's what's wrong with a lot of people. They don't get over childhood stuff and it comes out in their adulthood and they sound stupid. It sounds like playground stuff. Get over it. Grow the hell up. Don't nobody want to hear that. I hope to convert back to God. I have these horrible addictions to where I constantly can't go to sleep or anything. I've been praying to God, but I don't know if He'll answer me soon. Well, no, we don't know if He'll answer you soon, but He'll answer. If you continue to have faith and trust and believe in Him, He will answer. Just forget about it. Just keep on praying and going on with your life. Nothing is microwavable with Him. He may not be there when you want Him, but He's always on time. Trust and believe that. Okay? Love is not contingent upon others loving back. And you're right, Tajon. You're on the right path right there. It's not. Okay? Just because you love them don't mean they have to love you or they could fall out of love with you. People can love you or say they love you, but you'll never know if they really did once they fall out with you because of the things they'll say and do. You may have supported them. You may have done everything. Donated to them or whatever. But it doesn't matter. You can't control how they feel. They are who they are. They're mad. They're mean. They're ugly. They're hateful. That's just who they are. They letting you know it through what they're saying. Ask them, what did you do to them? They can't tell you because you ain't did nothing. That's it. Where good is, to John Taylor, evil is always present. Tell them about it. Here's a pastor here. Hey, Thomas, I'm so glad you came in. I love people without the expectation of them loving me back. Something I learned when I was away. Okay? You should have had a good education where you were. If that didn't educate you to people and life and you came through that, you can go through anything. That's probably the hardest challenge you'll face in your life. Good morning, Judith. Welcome to Chatting with Ms.V. To John, the golden rule, okay? You are welcome. Be encouraged. God got you. He will never leave you nor forsake you. Biblical. Thank you, Charlene. Thank you, Israel. I appreciate that. Judith, yes, I'm letting go of someone who makes me feel alone, doesn't take me out, so I had to leave him alone. Yeah, if that ain't the way you want to feel and you know that he's not giving you the attention that you need and you thoroughly feel like you deserve it because you're better to him than he is to you, why are you staying there? That's a lot of people's madness right there. You stayed in a relationship too long that was meaningless. Just because you got children or whatever, I'm not staying in nowhere where I'm unhappy. Not me. Just to say I got a man, I can take care of me. Why would I sit around and be unhappy for years and just be evil and mean now because I messed up my life? No, I don't regret leaving. And not at all. And it don't look like they regretted me leaving either. They were able to pick up the pieces and move on just like I picked up the pieces and move on. Let's split this down the middle and let's keep it rolling. Oh yeah, I could have stayed there and said, oh, look at me, woe is me. But I've never been a materialistic person. So that didn't bother me. I started over many times. I live in a storm area where everything has been wiped out twice in my life. I'm saying everything. Thank God for insurance. It doesn't bother me to start over. I don't have nothing that tangible that I feel like I can't live without. I've had family pictures destroyed when the water came in the house. There's nothing. I'm not going to take it with me when I leave here. I'm going to leave it behind. So I thank God I had the opportunity to enjoy it while I had it. That's it. Yes, I'm letting go of someone who makes me feel, ooh, I read that. Hold on. Okay. And that's good, Judith. Make up your own mind. And have enough self-esteem where you know you can do better. Or you can do bad all by yourself. You can do good all by yourself. You don't have to have people. Kito. Hi, I am Arla. Oh, area. I will sub to you and everything. Thank you. I appreciate that. And you're welcome to come in the chat anytime. Tajan, if we're going to be a little honest, chances are your mom is upset you spent time away. She didn't envision that for her son. It's very complicated. Kids reflect our disappointments in ourselves. That's why I told him, don't try to push too much on her too fast, because he may be coming back trying to just rekindle a relationship he had before he left here. And you've been gone a long time. 20 years is a long time. Okay? Thank you, Israel, for subscribing. I appreciate that. Hey, Sylvia, good morning. Thank you for the hearts. Don't give up. Keep a mustard seed of faith. That's all you need. That's all he ever asked for, is faith the size of a mustard seed. And pray as much as you remember to. Seriously, things will be progressively better. Yeah, in time. It's not going to happen overnight. Because what happened with you didn't happen overnight. So just give it time. And it'll come when you least expect it. Lobster. What's going on, AT? Just out here chatting with my little sugar wiggles this morning. Welcome to the chat. Correct, Ms.V. Just don't answer. There are some people I have to be in a certain frame of mind to talk to. I don't like drama or negativity. I don't want that in my life every day at all. I like to laugh. I like to kid. I like to have fun. But usually my humor is about stupid stuff I'm doing, not about anybody else. And I wouldn't dare, at this point, the way YouTube has it, I don't even want to do skits anymore because they take that personal. So I just come out here with my own topics of conversation, engage with my chat, and be off with it. When I come back out here again, whoever comes in, whoever don't, they catch the replay. I thank everybody for that. I'm appreciative. Let's see. Let me keep up with the time. It's 10:09. Okay, I'm going to have to get off of here in a little while and get to the physical therapy. Love your advice. Thank you, Christopher. And sometimes just outgrow people. Just know when you do, it's time to move on. That's true. You're moving in a different direction than they're moving in. And you got to know that. They ain't going to understand it. They want you to stay right there up underneath them, but we ain't going in the same direction. I'm doing things different in my life. That life is behind me. I'm moving in a different direction. It ain't the direction you need to be in, because what you're saying is not what I'm doing or thinking. Blue True, you're preaching this morning, lovely Miss V. I enjoy your blessed day and weekend, Miss V, and chat. Thank you, Blue True. I appreciate that. Don't stay away so long. I've been missing you. Hey, RH, how do you not live with regret or guilt? Easy. I'm over it. If I sinned, I'm repenting for my sin. We all sin and come short of the glory of every day. I repent for it, the known and unknown, and keep it moving. I cannot sit there and ponder in it, okay? Because I'm not a drama queen. I'm not a messy person. I don't I just don't like that. I got too much in my life to do to be worried about what anybody else is doing or what anybody else is saying. I'm not in your life. I'm not in your business. It's just like when Tajon came in. It's a lot of things I didn't want to know. He expressed it anyway. Okay, I'm glad he did in a sense because we were able to talk to him and help him through this. And that's what I always see. People are out here in crisis in the world we live in now. And life ain't just a bed of roses like it used to be. The world is changing. People are changing, but they're not changing necessarily for the better. A lot of them are changing for the worse. I don't see no good in them. So why should I wait to get 70 years old to be following a fool? Look in the Bible and see what it say about a fool. Okay? Thomas, we are alive in evil days. People are all about themselves. And as the Bible says, the love of money will wax cold. And it will. And that's the root of all evil. It ain't never lied when it said that. Money will make you do some strange and awful things. The lack of it will make you do strange and awful things. And then you got those who have too much of it. And too much is given, much is required. Look at Diddy. Too much of it. Doing the wrong thing with it. Okay? So just be mindful. Money should be, you should work for money in order to enjoy your life, pay your bills, take care of your children, your family, your household. And beyond that, don't get off and be involved in things you know ain't right. You think it's going to catch you up later? Leave that stuff alone. Luana Facts. Thank you, Luana. RH, I live with guilt when I start over or leave someone alone. Why? Why would you live in guilt? You should live in peace and happiness instead of guilt. You need to do some praying. Ask God to remove that from you. If you haven't done anything to anybody and they keep doing things to you and you move out from around them, why would you feel guilty? They ain't feeling guilty. They steady coming out here with lip service. No, you don't feel guilty. Feel at peace. Feel like, damn, that's out of my life now. I can move on doing what I want to do. Uh-uh. Tajon is thanking you, Miss Miller, for your perspective. Let's see, who is this? Good morning, Sid. How you doing? This is why I live alone and just keep it to myself. You almost got to. These days, we're living in the last days. It's pretty obvious to me because everything that has been described in the end of times, we seeing it. We living it. People are so far off from God, but they quick to put him in their mouth. Cussing folks out 1 minute and then hollering about God the next minute. Keep him out the mess. That's why you ain't blessed. I love you more. Thank y'all for the encouragement. You all be blessed, for surely it takes a village. Hold on. Salam. I think that's Muslim. Walakum, I guess it is. May peace be upon you all. Thank you, and I appreciate you coming into the chat. Thank you for subscribing, and feel free to come into the chat anytime. See it. Anyone in crisis, we are all here to help. All right, here's Sid, and she's a member over here. She's saying, anyone in crisis, we are all here to help. Thank you, Sid. Okay, Blue True is giving a thumbs up. You just read my mind. Look at Diddy. Yeah. I can't believe it. I mean, you don't never know what's going on behind closed doors. And here on social media and out in the celebrity world, people are doing anything and everything behind closed doors. But this seems to be the year of exposure, and they're being exposed for who they are. A lot of them are exposing themselves, talking too much. You bringing people into your home, and they're seeing exactly what's going on, and you're trying to cover it up. People are not blind, they're not crazy, and they can hear. You'd be better off sitting outside in a park by yourself and getting you a topic and not trying to talk so much about your life if you know it ain't right. Hey, Diane Delaney. So true, blessings. It's you, beautiful sister, woman of God, already King Jesus Christ of Nazareth. Thank you, Diane, and welcome to Chatting with Ms.V. Okay, let me get on down. Hey, Jennifer, good morning. Good morning. The Bible says, cast your cares upon him, for he cares for you. So give that guilt to him and be free. Thank you, Pastor. I appreciate that. Thomas, I always appreciate you coming into the conversation. Um, it's just okay. All right. So we got down to the end of the road. We at our hour. I had much more I want to talk about. So we're going to do the pool party, but we might just come back and address more of this because we caught some attention here today. And that's what it's all about. One helping another in a positive manner, something that's going to make their lives better. I don't see how me coming out here talking about anybody, I don't give a damn if they talked about me, is going to help you coming into my chat. It's not going to help you. So I stay clear of that. I've never been on that note, and I'm not going there. Don't worry, y'all. I'm on it. These kids today with my AT belt, I'm reporting them to the saying wild stuff today. Oh, wow. But I appreciate you coming in, AT, and modding for me. What's the question? Okay. AT said she ain't answering no questions for you today. But I got to get up from here and finish getting ready to go to physical therapy and then on to the doctor. Then I'll come back um, close to 2 and we'll do the pool party. We'll hang out at the pool and see what's going on down there. Until then, y'all be blessed. Thank you again for coming in and chatting with me this morning. Keep in mind, keep God first. You can't go wrong there. Through it all, he's brought you through everything. No matter what anybody else says, it ain't but one. If you serving the wrong one, you might need to get the right one in your life, okay? Because everybody who come out here talking about God ain't godly. You hear it in what they're saying and what they're doing. And they're entertaining for laughs and money. I'm not doing it. I don't care what you say. I'm smarter than that. And I've always been able to make my own regardless. And all you're doing is bringing people over here. And I thank you for it. I appreciate you. Y'all take care. Thank you, ma'am. Enjoy your day. You too, Misty. Love you much. We'll talk later, okay? I can't turn it off. There it is.